I don't really, I don't really play racing games per se, but
For an entire console generation, people have experienced burnout in the only way it's been possible.
Burnout Revenge. Now, Burnout Revenge is a rare exception. It's it's definitely an old game. You most likely, most definitely, are familiar with the franchise. Um, Went really big with Burnout Paradise, but it goes a long way before that. You know, it came. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It came a long way to until it was popularized by Burnout Paradise. Now, Burnout Paradise is definitely Burnout, but these Burnout games are completely different to what, in my opinion, what Burnout Paradise came out to be. Now, Burnout Paradise was, yeah, I liked it, but it wasn't my cup of tea. But these burnouts here, these are the ones that are actually, you know, you could definitely say that this is definitely Burnout. Now, Burnout games ain't your average racing games. These, in my opinion, are the games that actually popularized, crashing and boost and going at high speeds and just going absolutely crazy, crazy driving. Ooh. Yeah, as you can tell, I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm very rusty. Yeah, so this is Burnout. I'm just trying to check if right trigger is actually acceleration, and it looks like it is. Now, this is, this is actually was that Burnout 3, I think it was, that came out with this concept of taking your opponents down, and these games they do it so well that when you take somebody down, it's it's really cinematic, and it feels really good. It looks really good too. Let's go for retry, and I'll see if I can show you a few examples. Eliminator, right? Okay, now that I know, I wasn't paying attention as to what mode I was playing actually before. Right. Oh, yeah, I fucked up there. So what you can do is you can grab hold of A and kind of steer A into, well, steer your vehicle into people who are driving behind you. And if they touch your car, the game calls it after touch or some shit like that anyway. But it's really good. If I wouldn't have done that takedown, I would have crashed. Yeah, so this is definitely a really fun game. Really fun game. I myself, I'm not into racing games, but I definitely find this definitely fun to play. And the one strange thing I want to mention about Burnout is from what I know, Burnout isn't actually a game that has had the Xbox enhanced treatment, but it definitely looks good. It really does. I don't know if if the Xbox does some technological shit to it to make it look better or play faster and smoother, but I'm telling you, this is one of them types of games that you play it and you realize that it looks really good. It really does. And if you're not familiar with these games, Eliminator is basically you've got to be in first position and remain in first position for as long as you can, because as the timer goes down, the last person in the race, say for example if you're the fifth, you have been eliminated. Oh well, yeah. So anyway, this is Burnout. I thought I'd make a quick little video of this, a true last gen gem of a game. And it's a shame that Burnout Paradise has had that updated re-release, and the least, in my opinion, the least they could have done was, there are some titles out there that are backwards compatible and have that 4K enhanced treatment on them. Like the I think recently they announced all of the Splinter Cell games will get it. Traffic attack. This is a good one. Yeah, all the what colour should we go for? This one. Yeah, all the Splinter Cell games have had the 4K treatment, and also both of the Ninja Gaidens, even the one from the original Xbox, even that's had that 4K treatment. As you can see, I'm playing really shit. Yeah, I've not played this game in a long while, but that's no excuse. But yeah, the Ninja Gaiden games, both of them. I'm not sure about the third one, but definitely Ninja Gaiden 1 and Ninja Gaiden 2. They both had that 4K enhanced treatment. And it's just a shame, games like this and Castlevania Lords of Shadows, which is a really, really good looking game. These games should get it too. Not only that, but they should get the 4K 60 FPS treatment. And I don't know why they wouldn't do it, or why they don't do it. It's just stupid. In fact, I would go as far as to say, if you can do them games, why not do all of them? You know what I mean? That would make sense. And this is where it's things like this that actually kind of annoy me about Microsoft and the whole Xbox, the direction they're taking it. I have no idea where the fuck that car flew from. But yeah, and it's just stupid. The whole Xbox One store it's weird, it's overly complicated and unnecessary, and I will actually make a video about that too. But yeah, this is a game that definitely deserves that 4K upping, enhancing, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but it definitely deserves that Ultra HD lick on it. And I don't know why anyone at Microsoft isn't saying we should do this. I mean, when they came up with the idea of doing the backwards compat, I'm sure you know, they sat down and they must have thought, yeah, you know, this is going to bring in extra revenue. And yeah, of course it does. I myself have, you know, when I found out that there are certain games out there that I used to really like playing, like for example Ninja Gaiden 2. I was a big fan of the Ninja Gaiden that came out on the original Xbox. I wasn't much of a fan, you know, prior to that. The older games, they're a bit too old for me. And but when I played Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox, I definitely became a fan. So I actually, when Ninja Gaiden 2 came out, I actually, you know, enjoyed that game so much that when I realized that it was out, you know, on the backwards compatibility program, I actually went out and purchased it again. And because I wanted to experience that, you know, that game again, but this time on a better system. And I personally believe that if they did it to every single game that they made, you know, backwards compatible, people would actually go out and, you know, repurchase these games. So it would just bring, you know, more revenue back to them for only doing little to nothing. And I mean, you know, they've done it to so many other games. Why not games like this? So yeah, I mean, but you know what? Even though it hasn't got that, you know, enhanced, you know, tag on it, it still looks really good, and it still plays really well. So if you ever come across this, and or you know, if you remember this, and you know, you're thinking, well, how does it play on you know, on the Xbox One X? Well, here you go. It plays really well, and it looks really good too. But anyway, I thought I'd make a quick little video about this and, you know, show you guys. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.